So, universal credit, the system that is being rolled out through the rest of the country in the UK over the next 12 to 15 months, that is causing massive problems with the poorest people in this country, the most vulnerable, the disabled, the mentally ill. It's causing people to take their own lives. It's causing mass poverty, and it's causing mass problems for the poorest and most vulnerable in society in the UK. And it's also causing food bank usage to go through the roof. Food bank usage under the Tory government is increasing 13% year on year in areas where universal credit hasn't been rolled out in this country. It's 13%, as I said in a video the other day. In areas where universal credit has been rolled out, food bank use has shot up to 52% more. It's increased by 52% year on year. It's getting to the stage now where it's ridiculous. And I saw this today, which just breaks my heart. It just absolutely breaks my heart. School opens its own food bank over universal credit hunger fears. We don't want hungry children, the school's vice principal said. I want to read this article because this is something really is a bugbear for me. A school in Middlesbrough has revealed that it is launching its own pop-up food bank over fears that the introduction of universal credit in the region will leave children hungry as parents are made to wait several weeks for any initial payment. Can you believe this? Schools are having to set up their own food banks to make sure the kids are fed. Universal credit, which replaces 6 legacy benefits including tax credits and housing benefit with one single monthly payment, is being rolled out across Teesside despite criticism of the new system and growing evidence that it will leave millions of households in the UK worse off. Craig Wright, assistant principal of the Outward Academy, told Teesside Live, "We will be launching a pop-up food bank to coincide with the rollout of universal credit." Just let that sink in. Schools, where, poor people in Teesside goes to school. This is an impoverished area of the country. We know that universal credit will affect our families and our community, and the 6-week wait especially will mean lots of our families will suffer in that time with a lack of resources. We're launching a pop-up food bank which will help to meet the needs in whatever way we can. The school currently teaches around 700 pupils, 65% of which are from low-income families and eligible for free school meals. We don't want hungry children, said the school principal, Anagola Swinton. Listen, let's just get to the end of this, Gordon. We hope that we can get as much support as possible. It will be anonymously done, so there will be no issue with regard to anybody feeling uncomfortable about coming and getting it. I appreciate you saying that it's going to be anonymous, Anagola, but anybody who's going to a food bank, whether it's anonymous or not, is going to be feeling a little bit more than just uncomfortable, I'm afraid. It's going to be making them feel like worthless, to be quite honest. We just genuinely want to make sure that the children of this academy and the children of our local feeder primaries, as well are fed throughout the time when money is going to be a significant issue to many. She added, our concern was we will have families with no provision for potentially 6 weeks. This is about our community. Everything we do is about sustainability. Our day-to-day work is about raising children's aspirations. And the government are going ahead with this anyway. They're going ahead with the rollout of this universal credit system despite the fact that it's failing. It's not fit for purpose. It really is not fit for purpose. Whether you believe in a welfare state or not, this is criminal. This is persecuting the poorest people and the most vulnerable people of society with these austerity cuts by the Tories. It is disgusting. And they should be ashamed of themselves. And this story just epitomises how bad the situation is getting, where you've got schools, public schools, opening food banks to be able to feed the kids. in preparation for rollout of universal credit in their own area. This is disgusting, and it's got to go the way of the poll tax. And if it means that we have to get out in the streets, so be it. It's got to go. The poll tax was terrible on the poorest of this country, and so is universal credit, or as I like to call it, the Tory final solution. If you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe and click the bell below so you get a notification of when I drop further videos. Independent voices like mine, I'm sure you're aware by now, are being censored across all social media platforms, so please like and comment on the videos. That really does help the channel out, and share the videos wherever you can to grow the audience. If you can, please support me on Patreon. You can do it for as little as $1 a month. I cannot do this without your help. I rely on your donations. Thanks very much for your support. It really is appreciated. Until next time, peace and take care.